again. Well, we spent the night in Girvan. It was a dreich night. It was a horrible night. Wind, rain, seagulls. And Morag didn't really get a good walk. So, we're out for a walk. We're in Turnberry. And Morag and me are heading for Turnberry Lighthouse. It looks like a nice flat walk, and we'll give, well, it's not a far walk, it's known as a dog walk, but Morag and me will get a nice wee leg stretch. And the weather looks like it's going to be a bit windy, but other than that, it'll be fair. And here we're coming to the entrance. I think better indicate just in case. Yes. Oh. This walk starts in the car park, as you can see, plenty of room. You can't get any further with a vehicle. It's these fancy gates, loads of dog walks. I've been told it's about half a mile, this walk. There's been a lot of vehicles back and forward, so it must be a competition on today, or maybe I've just hit the prime traffic time, the rush hour at Turnberry Golf Course. This golf course, of course, is one of Donald Trump's places. Now, don't slag the man, he makes a good golf course. Go ahead. Well, we'll have a leisurely walk up to the lighthouse. If I get the chance, our Morag will get off for a run. She'll definitely get for a run on the way back. I think we're past most of the traffic, and as long as Morag stays on front, I'll let her walk on her own. Our first real view of the lighthouse. And of course Morag checking everything out. Wait! Come on. This is a very, very easy walk. There's Ailsa Craig over there. Turnberry Lighthouse. And that mound was Turnberry Castle. Morag, come on! Hey! I'm sitting just outside the lighthouse. Morag's there. This lighthouse, Turnberry Lighthouse, or Turnberry Point Lighthouse. It was designed by who else but the Stevensons, David and Thomas. The reason for it being built was offshore you've got the Bristol Rock. It must just be over there. Now, ships were getting wrecked on it regularly. So the receivers of wrecks decided a lighthouse was needed. But the Stevensons said, well, you can't build it on the rocks, it's not stable enough. So they decided to build it on Turnberry Point. And placed it, this was part of the moat at Turnberry Castle, which you see over there. It was constructed 1871. Local hairdressing contractor did it, and finally it was switched on the 30th of August 1873. It's now a restaurant. I think it's also got rooms in it. It'll be expensive, but what a view, look at that. Right out of Ailsa Craig. Yeah. Beautiful, isn't it? For those that are lucky enough to live there or spend the night, what a great experience. Do you agree, Morag? Hey Morag, this is what remains of Turnberry Castle. It's right next to the lighthouse. The history of this, nobody really knows when it was built, but it was a stronghold of the Earls of Galloway, and it was passed to the Earls of Carrick in the early 1300s. The castle later belonged to Marjorie, Countess of Carrick. Hey, then the story begins. Her husband went away to the Crusades and fell on the field, and a young knight, Robert de Brass, came to convey his passing to her. Now, this guy was a really good looking young knight, so Marjorie imprisoned him until he decided to marry her. Their first son was Robert the Bruce, the man who made Scotland a kingdom again after the Battle of Bannockburn in 1314. Now, we don't know if Robert the Bruce was born here. They think he was, but he definitely spent most of his young life here. Many years later, I think it was, I've got the date here, 1307, the English were holding the castle. So Bruce and his fellow knights decided to lay siege. It was a bit of a standoff, but the English decided that they didn't want to hang around and went back to England out the road. In 1310, Bruce decided he didn't want this happening again, so he demolished the castle, and that's why it's in this state. Nobody tried to rebuild it. A bit isolated, but as with a lot of castles on this coast, they lay dormant, and you see it as it is today. This castle and lighthouse, it's totally within the boundaries of Turnberry Golf Course. There are other walks in the area, That looks like a cave over there. Uh-huh. Well, it's a shelter of some sort. There's loads of walks for the dog walker. But this, for me, has been a very, very easy walk. And we'll have a walk in Morag, we'll have a nice relaxing walk back. We're on the last lap. Not far back to the Macmobile. That was a nice wee walk. Beautiful lighthouse. And of course, the birthplace of Robert the Bruce at Turnberry Castle. Pity we couldn't get near, but as you could see, it's a bit of a ruin, probably unsafe. Although I saw people had been near it, I wouldn't dare. I'm not fit enough. That was an easy walk for anybody who wants to do it. It's nice on the flat. It's, as you can see, it's a road all the way. And there's enough car park there for 12 cars. Now, what now? I think Morag can be, well, she couldn't get off much, there's too much traffic on this wee path. I think it's back into Girvan and dong! No, we won't have coffee this time, we'll get our lunch. I fancy the chippy next to the harbour, and they do small portion suppers. I don't feel I've had too good a breakfast. Anyway, I'll see you in the next wander.